Hello, hi. Salutations, guys. Welcome back to another stream of yours truly. So I'm tired. I went to church and did my Dance for Stardom session today, followed by having a nice lunch at Euro and Wings, and then catching up with Chainsaw Goddess. Yes, me and Chainsaw Goddess and a friend of ours caught up today. It was really nice. Stopped by their place, just said hi, delivered the souvenirs I got for them. Finally, after freaking 4 weeks. We'll have a back scratcher because I am not flexible and I cannot scratch the places that are hard to reach. But yeah, we caught up. It was really nice catching up. We were just caught up for an hour. Then I got home and I did some backyard work. Trimmed some things. I'm gonna have to do some trimming. I'm gonna do manual trimming. Just saying. Our hedges are going out of control. So I started doing some trimming control in the backyard. So there's that. Also doing some pool maintenance as well. And then, fun fact, I was going to stream like an hour earlier actually, but the power went out, plus the internet went out. So I was like, what the fuck? First the internet went out, and then the power went out, like for like 2 seconds. But I was like, bro, are you serious? So the internet wasn't working, and I was like, okay, fine. I'll just go and have dinner and just watch some virtual tuber stuff. So I was just watching Hololive. In fact, I was just watching a video on YouTube where someone had subtitled Korone and Miko's Try Not to Laugh challenge from like 2 years ago. So like back in 2022. But it was a Try Not to Laugh challenge, and they had Mio, Toa, Luna, and Kanata as like playing the roles of like this family and doing a Try Not to Laugh. All the while, Korone and Miko will have flutes to their mouths, so if they laugh, you can hear it because air goes out their mouth into the flute, making noise. So yeah, it's really funny. It was really funny. I didn't finish it yet, but it's gonna be funny. And then I saw Markiplier uploaded part 2 to that that really silly scary game where you have to upload videos of SpookTube and stuff. So yeah. Oh, and also I decided to just check out Action Timinin on my phone instead of on my computer. So apparently I thought it was 1,300 gems to get Lapis. No, it was 1,200. Yeah, I got Lapis now. I have another Timinin, and her name is Lapis, and I love her! Oh my gosh! She is beautiful. She has those Hongalonga no no Lagangas. I'm just saying, I'm like, I love it. And I'm like, I'm gonna get the skins for her. Also, I want to say that Action Timinin has like a really good way of getting people to pay, and that is, you finish a mission, and the prompt pops up and says, you can get this for $3.99. Now here's what it's very effective against me, because I've seen like other gacha games like do and it's like, oh, this is like $59.99, and it's like, no, I'm not gonna pay that much for a gacha game. Well, granted, I am a hypocrite for saying that, because I wailed for Grace and Princess Connect Redive when the international version was still out, and I wailed for Shinyan on Genshin Impact to get her constellation level up to 6. So I'm a hypocrite. But either way, there are some gacha games, like not all gacha games, there are some parts in a gacha game that when you see that prompt that says you can pay like 13 or like $20.99 for this thing or whatever, you're kind of just like, nah, I won't. But here's the thing about Action Timinin. They do it where it's very affordable. So if you remember seeing my streams, me streaming Action Timinin, after a mission, a prompt would pop up and it'd be like, oh, guess what? You can get this for 99 cents. I'm like, okay, I might just do it. All right, why not? Just now, another prompt popped up and it was like $3.99, and I'm like, sure, why not? Like, the thing is they're keeping these like little purchases about like $5 or less. Now, of course, they do have the stereotypical over $50. Like, there's like $100, you get all this stuff and skins, and it's like, okay, cool. But what I think Action Timinin is doing really well at, like is that they loosen the player's wallet strings by doing these pop-ups saying like, oh, guess what? This is a limited time offer. And granted, I think there's a trigger event. It's like not like it's not universal. It's only for the player itself. Like after you play it a little bit, a prompt will be like, you can get this for like $3.99, $2.99, 99 cents. Like the thing is that they are providing cheap purchases for poor people like us to buy. And the thing is like, yeah, but Godfrey, aren't you an engineer? Yes, but I wail and I have a spending problem. So, that aside, I think Action Time, like, say, like, you're, like, you don't have a job like mine. You're not an engineer. You don't have an engineer job. So Action Time provides things, like, provides options for you to buy, to, like, options for you to buy that is within your pay range. Like, literally, I just bought something a little while ago before the power went out, like, for $3.99, and it was, like, AP shots and all this stuff. AP shots is, like, stamina. You need to play the game. And for $3.99, you get, like, a bunch of stuff to play. Like, it's crazy. I'm like, bro, Action Time is, like, the one website that keeps having a bunch of ads, but the ads aren't scams, and it's like, oh, I could use this for my game. I don't know. It's just other gacha games I played, they do have, like, affordable options, like, oh, Genshin Impact is a $1.99 purchase and all that stuff. But the thing is that Action Time has, like, a bunch of those purchases, from what I've seen. And it's like, whoa. And it's one of those, it's a thing where it's like, if you get rewarded for playing the game. And then if you want more rewards, you can, of course, buy the passes and stuff, but they do a little bit extra. I don't know. That's what the one thing that stands out to me for Action Time, and gosh, I literally was just sitting over there in the balcony, just playing like the levels again, but with Lapis. And oh my god, she's hot! Oh my god, I'm so glad I was able to get Lapis. And I was literally like, which time in should I get next? I was legitimately thinking about it. I was like, which time in should I get next? I got to see the animation of getting Lapis, and I was like, dude, Lapis is hot. Like, oh my gosh. She may be a demon, but dang. She's very alluring, I'll say that much. Also, there is a game that has caught my attention. It has officially caught my attention. And it came out April 18th this year. And I think you all will probably know it. Granted, I don't know what audience I'm talking to, but anyway, you probably know it, but it's a game called Bunny Garden, and I've seen a bunch of HoloLive virtual tubers play this game. It is very ecchi, very sexual, and I was like, nah, and then I see it, and I was like, wait, what, where can you play where can you play this game? And it's on Steam, and I was like, bro, ain't no way. Ain't no way. I looked at the specs, bro, you need like 4 gigabytes of storage space and 2 gigabytes of RAM to play the game. And I was like, ain't no freaking way. I might just play it because I am that much of a degenerate. Like, honest, after you see me play Action Time and like, oh my gosh, I'm also going to play Senran Kagura on stream. I will. I 100% will. Because I love Senran Kagura. I just need to get into it. Wait, hot tomboys, nah, hot tom girls. That's what I'm into. Just saying. I am straight and I love girls. I just want to put that out there. Hi, Rhett. Welcome to the stream. I was just basically telling everyone that I got the events of today. Plus, I got Lapis and Action Time in. Senran Kagura. Oh, I'm gonna play it on stream. Like literally, there was a thing back when I streamed a lot, like when I only streamed Shantae, and yeah, right, I got it. You're not straight. Oh, okay, that's cool. Your life, your rules, girl. Let's go, Lapis. Yes, I love Lapis. Ooh, she is strong and very voluptuous. What was I just talking about? I was literally talking about something. There's Bunny Garden. Oh, Senran Kagura, that's right. So I made a thing that if I had reached 50 followers, I would do a milestone stream and stream Senran Kagura. That never happened, but I will eventually get there. I will play Senran Kagura. Don't worry, it's gonna be there. I'll play it, don't worry. It's coming soon. I'm just too busy living my life right now. So, yeah, I've actually looked at some Senran Kagura videos on YouTube. And like, honest to God, I don't know how some of those are still up. I honestly am like, how are they up? Like there are people that have posted playthroughs of it, and like without any commentary. It's on YouTube. I actually legitimately looked at it, and they had, of course, they had the censor bar, but it's not the censor bar they edited in the video. It's a censor bar from the game. So the game doesn't show, you know, the nips or the no hole down there for the girls. So I'm just like, huh, I've seen videos where they did that. Cowards, remove the censor. No, they have every right to keep the censor. The last thing I need is a video being taken down for sexual content on YouTube. Which, YouTube, there's a line you shouldn't cross on YouTube, Brett. And, I am respecting that. Honestly, yeah, no, I think it's fair. Because we have, like, Pornhub. We have, like, literally all the other porn sites that you can put that stuff on. Like, I've actually seen people play, like, hentai games on Pornhub. And I was like, oh, there's an audience for that, you know, I'm just saying. Screw that line, cross it. Nah. I honestly think, like, what YouTube has going for it, I think is fine. Personally, I think where YouTube has, like, their lines for sexual content, I think is fine. Like, sure, people will get upset because, oh no, our thing looked like this and it's taken down. But I understand why YouTube is doing that, because we live in an age where we have a funky little box, like a magical box where we can see anything. And the thing is that there's these kids that were not born during my time. They're being like, there's like iPad kids and stuff like that. So I think the way YouTube's approaching it is really nice. Like, even YouTube has a kids like version where it's like, not like an app, like there's YouTube Kids on YouTube. Like, you can designate whether this video is made for kids or it is not. So I think that's really nice, because literally exposing children to those like types of sensitive subjects could like mess them up. Like, honest to God, people could get messed up from that, because kids are very are easy to be convinced. Like, they're young, they're like curious about everything, but you don't want to expose them to the wrong things, because then they'll end up doing the wrong things. That's the thing. So you want them to know what's good and what's bad. So that's why there's these barriers that YouTube has, and that's how I see it, like barriers for these kids. And I think YouTube is doing a okay job, because there's a bunch of flaws, and unfortunately some of those flaws is just gonna be there for a long while. You were part of that group, Skyrim mod, since a kid. Oh, bro, do you remember, like, I didn't know this until like later on, but like Doom for your computer, and you had the floppy disks. Oh shoot, I never played it. I learned it from Markiplier. I was like, oh my god. Lover Lab, I don't know what that. Doom? I don't know, but anyway, I need to get off my podium about that. But anyway, as long as the game itself doesn't have the you know, the nips or the no hole, I'll probably play it, because like Senran Kagura doesn't have that. Like, the game itself doesn't have that. They have the censor bar and everything. So Google it, trust me. Okay, I'll trust you. So I'll probably play Senran Kagura. I remember Rhythm LP said, be careful of doing that, because you could possibly get the terms of service ban hammer, which is totally fine for Twitch. Like, Twitch and YouTube have their rules, and I need to like respect it. That's pretty much all it is to it. But yeah, you can tell I'm not a good person. I'm a degenerate. Wow. Just saying. Anyway.
No, they're rice noodles.
Yeah. I don't know where I got on. I don't know how I got here. But yeah, so today, maybe we can possibly finish the game. Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door remake for Switch. Even though I like degenerate stuff, I still like me a good, you know, family-friendly game like Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. I like stuff like that. All right.
I don't like the texture.
I may be a Catholic, but I ain't a good one. Hit the even. Yeah. Ha yeah. Ah. Okay. Anyway. So before we do, of course, I want to learn some languages. So let's get into it. Red, yo, welcome to